Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Complex Crystal. In the last episode we made our way to Azalea Town and then we cleared the rocket infestation here in Azalea Town and we were getting ready to face off against Gym Leader Bugsy. Now, unfortunately, over the course between the last episode and this, I lost all of my progress, which meant that I had to start back at Violet City and work my way through Union Cave and do all that. It didn't take too long, but unfortunately, I couldn't get my levels to be exactly the same as they were. So Eevee is now at 14 as opposed to 16, and Stara is at 14 instead of being at 12. And Smoochum is has gained a level up to 22. But nothing else really aside from the fact that Stara learned Rapid Spin. That's the only other news. Obviously, Stara isn't really going to be particularly useful again because she is being a disobedient little Staryu. But we've got our other two Pokemon who can hopefully pull us through this gym. So, yo, Challenger! Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. It's going to be tough without my advice. Let's see, bug Pokemon don't like fire. Flying type moves are super effective too. And we have neither of those. So, we're going to start off against these two. Hi, are you challenging the leader? No way! So we're going to take on Amy and May, whose names are obviously anagrams of one another, and she starts off with a Spinarak. So this is going to be useful because this is actually going to tell us whether bugs resist Psychic. I think they do, but... No, they don't. Okay, so bugs don't resist Psychic, which means any bug Psychic, but any bug Poison types we can just cane with Confusion. Ladybar is Pure Bug or Bug Flying? I think it's just Pure Bug. If it's Bug Flying, then Powder Snow is going to really hurt. It is super effective, so that does imply Bug Flying, okay. Because I'm pretty sure Ice isn't super effective against Bug, but certainly is effective against Flying. To defeat Amy and May, pretty simply, we'll do all the other trainers in here very quickly as well. So, you saved all the Slowpoke. Ooh, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. So we've got Bugcatcher Josh here. He has a 1 Pokemon. It is a Hoppip, which is Grass. Grass flying, no bug type here. Despite being level 16, it will go down. Well, it will go down to a single Powder Snow. It's quadruply weak to ice. The big issue with bug flying types. Grass flying types is their quadruple weakness to ice. But anyway, so now we've got this person. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. Another bug catcher, this time Al. He's got a Beedrill. Confusion again should come in handy. And then a Butterfree. So bug flying, so Powder Snow. This is actually proving really nice. Our the two stabs that we have here on Smoochum are really just destroying this gym at the moment. So they're so cool, but most girls don't like bug Pokemon. I don't know why. So take on this person, and then we'll heal, and then we'll take on Bugsy. So bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. Again, Bugcatcher Benny, he's got a Venonat, so that is confusion worthy, being a poison type. Then he's got a Yanma, which is obviously a Powder Snow. And then he's got a Paris, which is also a Powder Snow because grass is weak to ice. So again, another super effective. It's really nice, actually. I've just realised how useful Smoochum is here. But anyways, Pokemon become stronger if they evolve. Really? I mean, Ice and Psychic are two very good offensive types. They have a very wide coverage, if you think. Ice hits grass, flying, ground, grass, flying, ground. What else does Ice hit super effective? I'm sure it hits something else. Let's just say, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not as good an offensive type as I thought it was. Anyway, we're going to face off against Bugsy here. I know Psychic obviously hits Fighting and Poison are the two big ones that Psychic hits really well. But anyway, I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. So here we go, we're going to take on Leader Bugsy here, and he starts off with a Butterfree. So, as we've been saying, Bug Flying. Flying is weak to Ice. Hit that Powder Snow. Single hit with a crit hit, obviously. I think the crit mattered, judged on what previous hits were doing to Butterfrees. So there's that. Next one is a Beedrill, which is obviously bug poison. We will hit this with a Confusion. And that's a 2-hit KO, an easy 2-hit KO. Twin Needle will do a lot to us. We pray it only hits twice. It does only hit twice, I'm pretty sure it has to only hit twice. But we get off the second Confusion, there we go. That takes down the Beedrill. So that sort of screwed us over. His last Pokemon, oh, it's a Scyther. Now, Jinx are fast, but I don't think we'll outspeed a Scyther. If we do, that'd be amazing. No, we don't. Fury Cutter's going to take us out. Okay, that's bad. The issue with that is Fury Cutter. I'm going to go into Stara here just because I want to use up those Fury Cutters, essentially. Fury Cutter gets stronger and stronger. He's going to go into Wing Attack now. So that takes us out in one hit. We got the Eevee. Wing Attack will probably take us out in one hit again. Yeah, okay. So that's a strong Scyther there. Level 21, again, obviously my my backup Pokemon being Eevee and Star really, and Staryu really don't actually have the levels to really deal with that. So I'm just going to go into here. Obviously, we've already had Eevee up to level 16, which sort of makes this kind of annoying. But we will... Actually, I should just run away from the Geodude. No point in trying to take on the Geodude, especially since we are so... we struggle so much against them. The other way to do this is we could just do the battle again, but this time rather than taking on the Beedrill with Smoochum, we take on the Beedrill with either Eevee or Stara. The other issue might be if that Butterfree's got any sort of... I mean, Butterfree usually has like the poison powders. Obviously we critted it last time, which means that we didn't get to see what move it would use against us, but it might all use something like Sleep Powder. Which would obviously be a bit of an issue for us. So just going to keep nailing away at these other Pokemon. Try and get Eevee up at least another level. I think really we're just going to actually have to hope that we get through. I'm sure we should be able to take one Fury Cutter because Fury Cutter's got really low base power. Whereas Twin Needle obviously hits twice and I think has base power 25 maybe, so it's essentially a base 50 attack. It's a good thing that, you know, he doesn't have anything like X's or anything like that. None of the really potent bug type moves. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to give this one more go. I'm not really... Ooh, actually no. Because... Oh, and the other thing is when I was going back through in order to get back to where I had been, because obviously, as I said, I lost my save file. Unfortunately, when I did that, I died a couple of times, which means I will have much less money than I had previously, which is actually going to suck a bit. I'm currently going to try and... Is there even a Mart in Azalea Town? Yes, there is. Good. I'd like to buy some stuff just to keep us sort of ticking over. Super Potion or Potion? Just get a couple of... We'll get a Potion. And we'll get a Paralyze Heal. Okay, so what do we want to put? We want to give... So, I reckon... If it's anything, it'll try and put Sleep. I would expect it to be Sleep Powder rather than anything, but in case it doesn't have Sleep Powder, I'm going to say it has Stun Spore. I don't think that Butterfree is going to actually have anything to hurt us with unless it's got something like... It doesn't get Silver Wind in this gen, so it doesn't really have a Bug-type move unless it's got just Leech Life. So it shouldn't be able to hit us super effectively, in which case we should be okay. It's all about whether Smoochum can take the Beedrill. So the nice thing is what I'd probably do is I'd go into... We know that Smoochum is faster than the Beedrill, which is really good. And that means that we can go into Eevee, weaken it down with some tackles, and then try and take it out that way, which might be a lot simpler. So, here we go. We're going to take on a Bugsy once more. Hopefully this is going to work out. The reason I got the parrot... So yeah, we've got to hope that it doesn't have like sleep powder. If it's got sleep powder, we could be really in trouble. Ah, it does have sleep powder, of course it does. Do we have an awakening? As you can see also, I wasn't able to get the poison thingy from, what's her name? Frida of Friday, because I didn't have, obviously, the ability to do that. Because today's not Friday, so yeah. We're going to have to hope for some early wake-ups here. We are going to also actually have to heal. Which is why, obviously, I got those super potions. There we go, so we wake up and we get off the super potion. Okay, so his next Pokemon is going to be the Beedrill. We are going to go into Eevee. And we are going to hope that we can tank. Okay, it's got Swift, but it's not Stab, and we get a tackle off. We're probably going to need another one. Okay, that's great. Keep going for Toxic if you want, mate. Okay, that's good, that's good. We're now going to go into Stara. The reason we do this is to make sure we get full health on... do we have just any normal potions? Yes, we do. We want to get full health on Smoochum to take on both this Beedrill and the frickin'... So confusion. Make sure I get the right one. Okay, so yeah, just to take on this Beedrill and also to take on the Scyther, because we will be slower than the Scyther. Smoochum wants to learn Sing, which is better than Sweet Kiss. And now Scyther. Be interesting if we could get like Sing Dream Eater. There. So we are going to be slower. Fury Cutter does way too much damage. We're not going to be able to tank it, are we? No. We need him to make a mistake now. We need him to go for Sing. Because the issue is I won't be able to stall him out of heals. Yeah. Damn. That's annoying. Okay, well, we can do it, but we'll need some luck here. Because we can't take out that Scyther in one hit, we'll likely need to hit the Sing and then take him out that way. And then have 2 turns of sleep, essentially. So, quite a lot of luck is going to be needed for this. Unfortunately, yeah, again, we're going to have no way of waking up from the initial hit from the Butterfree, but... Powder... Ah, really? You are kidding me. Of course, it gets a critical hit gust. Beedrill is going to come in. We go to Eevee, as before. We start weakening this. We just want to make sure we get off the damage we can. Again, to go down. Go into the Staryu. We use a potion. Sorry. We use a berry. Just to max out that health. We use Confusion. Take out the Beedrill. And then the Scyther. Okay, so. Sing. Hit. Please. Please hit. Please hit. Please land. Oh, for frick's sake. Well, there's literally no point now, because we are dead. Sing is like 55% accuracy, I think, which is obviously rubbish. The big issue is obviously we are running through all of our healing items, which really sucks as well. There's literally nothing I can do. The only other thing I could do is, oh wow, oh yeah, we KO'd a wild Buzzrat with one hit a while back. It went down so easily I felt a little sorry for the poor thing. See you later. It's interesting. It's like I like the fact that they seem to have adapted what the people on the phone are saying. They seem to say quite a bit more, and in quite a bit more detail. But yeah, we're just going to be racing through our healing items, which really sucks. I'm going to try and get Smoochum up. What's Smoochum's level currently? 25. Okay, Smoochum's really close to getting another level. If it gets another level, it should be able to one-hit the Butterfree, and then we don't have to worry about that whole process. So just do this real quick. Should only be maybe a couple more. Maybe 3 more. Or maybe the Geodude are worth more. Yeah, there we go, cool. So we should now, with that extra... Oh, we get the egg hatching into a Togepi. So Togepi came out of its egg, I gave it a nickname. That obviously means nothing to us. Can't use Togepi in our Psychic Monotype, but it's good to have it there. Oh, balls. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we're going to take on our rival now, because I'm an idiot. So anyway, he says, tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. So, here we go. We're going to actually have to take on Alex. I remember it called him Alex. Dratini. Oh. Okay, so that's it. That's an interesting start Pokemon. I quite like the Dratini. Obviously a nice Pokemon for us. Powder Snow, super effective. Ice, working on that dragon. Next Pokemon is an Eevee. Do we go into our Eevee, or do we just... No, we stick. Do we sing, or do we Powder Snow? We just Powder Snow. Maybe Confusion would be better. Alright, so 2-hit KO, that's good. Didn't have anything like Bite, which is good. And his final Pokemon is the Croconaw. So we're going to stay in. We don't resist him. And he might have Bite. But we will confuse him. He should be pretty strong. He's only got Scratch. Okay, that's fine. Boom. 3 hits. Down. Down goes the Croconaw. Alex was defeated. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. And whose fault is that? I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be the strong and wipe out the weak. Because for Team Rocket too, they're big and tough in a group, but get them alone, and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. So everyone's got some issues. So yeah, so hopefully we should now be able to take out the Butterfree in 1 hit if we get a decent roll on that hit. I didn't make a note of when I started, so I don't actually know how long we've been playing it for, but it shouldn't be too long. So, Bugsy again. What is it with Bugsy and really proving difficult in some of these playthroughs? It's because I'm not choosing... Oh, you are... Miss. You have Hypnosis and Sleep Powder. What on earth is the point in that? That really sucks. It really sucks. 4... There we go. Okay, cool. Leader Bugsy is about to use Beedrill. We go into Eevee. And you miss the Toxic. I'm going to go for 1 more. I'm now going to go for the Super Potion into Smoochum. We're now going to go into Star. Just to get the Faint, and then we can Confuse. Ooh, okay, yeah, we can't go into Eevee here because those Fury... Oh, he's got Wing Attack, and Wing Attack will just take him out. We've got to sing, surely. We surely have to sing. Because we're going to be slower. And so Eevee being alive isn't actually going to mean anything. Sing. That's going to hurt. 28. Come on, sing. Land. Oh, it's 2 in a row. No luck at all. Powder Snow, miss. See, we'll be slower and it'll just Fury Cutter. He's at +3, so it's fine. And I've got to put Togepi in the freaking... That's so annoying. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not bad luck, really, because the odds of missing 2 sings are not impossible at all. It's like 1 in 4. Missing 3, on the other hand, is like 1 in 8, and I don't want that to happen. So, smooch him. Come on, let's just destroy this gym by now. Powder Snow. Okay, you're not going to hit me 2nd time, so... we just lick. Goes into Beedrill, we'll go into our Eevee, we get out, use this berry. 68 will be fine, that's all we need. That seems to be doing a hell of a lot more than it looks. Okay, Smoochum. Confusion, takes it out, good. Cypher. No. Do we sing? Yes, we do. I don't think there's no way that in like the 2 levels we've got it's going to be enough to sing. Thank you, thank you. Now stay asleep. Yes, okay. So it's asleep for 1 turn. We need it to sleep for 2. Yeah, the good thing I didn't go to for Powder Snow. We need it to sleep for 2. I don't think healing helps because I don't think it resets the power of Fury Cutter. Although it might. But I suppose if he wakes up now, if I heal and he wakes up, I'm screwed. If I heal, because if I heal and he wakes up and it does a reset, then I'm dead. And if it doesn't reset, I'm dead. And if it does reset, I just come back to here and I can't hit him because I'm slower. So we just try and take him out. Powder Snow. Yes, yes. Come on. Okay. Goodbye, Scyther. Goodbye, Bugsy. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was a bit annoying, but we defeat Bugsy eventually on, I think that was the 4th attempt? But anyway. Whoa, amazing! You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. So we get the Hive Badge. Do you know the benefits of the Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. He also gives us TM49, which is Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger each turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? You discovered it. So obviously, one thing we should obviously be really annoyed about is the fact that he never did. Oh, bug Pokemon are deep. There are many mysteries to be explored. Study your favourites thoroughly. Sorry, I just wanted to see what he said. But yeah, no, the fact he didn't miss any Fury Cutters is also kind of annoying, because I've had that many times where, you know, you're trying to set up on a Pokemon, like I had it with Rollout, and I think the accuracies are the same. Be surprised if they weren't. You sort of find that moves sort of come in like pairs like that. Okay, well now we want to zip through Ilex Forest as fast as possible. And maybe we can actually catch a new Pokemon. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to try and catch a new Pokemon by the end of this episode. So, this guy's lost. Anyway, oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The Farfetch that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in Ilex Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. So we have the Farfetch'd here. We just chase it round. I'll get Smoochum out of the lead because Star and Eevee both require some levels now. Come on, Farfetch'd. And getting these guys some levels will be good for, well, everything. Come on. There we go. Break Confusion twice on the first turn, which is quite nice. Ladybug! Usually you see these bug Pokemon in, like, why the confusing? It's just really annoying. It's all confusion is, it's just an annoyance. It's not a viable, like, it's not really a viable battle strategy because you can't stay in against the Oddish. Take me out. No, I only had Sweet Scent. Mana has absorbed, so therefore I made the right choice! Good! There goes the Farfetch'd. Whoa, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. And, wow, my Farfetch'd, you found it first, kid. Without this, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know who to take this. So, of course, we get cut. I'm sure that, well, one of our Pokemon might be able to learn cut. Be surprised if they could, to be honest, actually. One of my Pokemon probably can learn Flash. Star, you can learn Flash, okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to, oh, actually, yeah, we want to see what our mum got us. Anyway, we're going to withdraw Cyndaquil. And that's just a Super Potion, good. At this point, Super Potion's actually half decent. The reason we want Cyndaquil is I'm pretty sure Cyndaquil can learn Ah, I can't learn Flash. They can learn Cut. So we'll use a Cyndaquil as a decent HM slave. Just for the moment. And once again, we see an Oddish. And Absorb. Of course, he gets a crit hit as well. And now I get my crit hit. Okay, Cut. That's the shrine, but there's no Celebi. You run. Just run away, don't care anymore. Spinnerack. I'd like to think we could take out Spinnerack. There we go. So, Alex Forrest is so overgrown with trees that you cannot see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. Another Venonat. Don't go for that. I'm just very glad that that missed. We find an X attack. Kakuna. We want to actually talk to that guy down there. He gives us Headbutt, and Headbutt is actually, for what it is a great stab move for Eevee at this point, I would say. Given that we only have Tackle, getting something like Headbutt would actually be very nice. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Not going to go down yet. I don't think it's a battle as well. So what am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here you try it too. So we get TMO2. Trash twos with Headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Eevee can learn Headbutt. Yes, you can. I was going to swap out before this. Cool. So now we're just going to zip through this. So don't sneak up on me like that. You frightened a Pokemon away. Another bug catcher. He seems to have very low level Pokemon. Like 8 and 10, given that, you know, we just dealt with the gym leader who was obviously using quite a lot higher than that. Anyway, a Pokemon I've never seen before fell out of the tree when I used Headbutt. I ought to use Headbutt in other places too. So obviously Pokemon in Headbutt trees are like you get Apom and Heracross. Those are the usual ones. I think you can also get Execute. But I don't think we'll be using Execute in this run. I don't think I want to use Execute in this run. Alright, did you see the shrine honouring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think that it must be a Grass-type Pokemon. Talking about Celebi. We have the Butterfree, and oh honey, you're making a Pokedex. It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this HM. So TM. So we get Sweet Scent. Pokemon will be enticed by it. So the reason we want to go here is here we should be able to find Wild Abra if we're lucky. Instead, we meet some Wild Ponyta. Wild Abra. I just realised that I don't actually have anything for this, and it will be faster probably, especially at level 15 compared to my level. Yeah. Okay, so we need a Pokemon that's going to be faster, like Smoochum. But we need Sing, yeah. So we're just we have Smoochum should be faster, I would like to think. Electus so much, it's beautiful. Smoochum grows to level 28. We see Wild Jigglypuff, Wild Ponyta. Good thing Confusion takes that out in one hit. Yeah, we're just going to zip through all this. There we go, Wild Abra. Okay, so wish for some luck. There we go. It falls asleep. And now we have a Great Ball. I'm pretty sure that trade evolutions were changed in this game, so we will be able to get ourselves a lovely Alakazam, which would be pretty awesome. So there we go. We catch an Abra, the Psy Pokemon. So, do we want to give a nickname to Abra? No. So here we are. We have Eevee, Smoochum, Eevee, Star U still, and Abra, which is great. And we will quickly find a way to heal. But we want to heal as fast as possible. We'll just let I'm just thinking we can actually avoid all of these battles if we're really careful. Yep, we can. Cool. That's actually Ah, man. Got too confident. Anyway, I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Want to see. So, we're going to take on Camper Todd here. He has a Chinchou, which is quite cool. So... It's a level 20, so it's actually pretty high level. Or just Confusion. It's a 2-hit KO. There we go. Nice and simple. Take out that Chinchou. So, maybe I should take one to a daycare. Or maybe use some items. From here, I can see Goldenrod's department store. They have bargain sales up on the rooftop every so often. So he's going to call us whenever they have... I check Goldenrod department store every day, so I know when there's a sale. And we arrive in Goldenrod City. So what we're going to do now, just to finish off this episode, is we're going to do all of those battles down below. So obviously we missed a few, and the reason for that is because we want Abra and Stara to gain as much experience as possible from all of these battles. So we actually want to take on this guy. Who goes there? What are you up to? So we can take on the officers at night, and actually a level 19 Houndour should be able to be taken out by my level... Yeah, we can take out the Houndour, and Stara grows to level 16. Now obviously Stara won't evolve without a Water Stone, which is fine by me. We won't actually need her to evolve. I think it's a her. Is it a her? I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Oh no, it's genderless. Of course, it's a star. You silly. Yeah. But yeah, so Stara won't evolve until we hit it with the water. Until we get a lovely Water Stone. So we have that to wait for. And of course, I missed that tackle. There we go. Cool. So now. You. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon, says a youngster Ian, who starts off with a Mankey at level 17. So obviously we don't want to go into... could go into Abra. Well, no, we can't really go into Abra here. It's got low kick. That sucks. We'll take it out. Oh, you're kidding me there. I can't take it out. I'm going to go into Abra here just to get some experience. Pray that he goes for low kick. And he's faster than me. Wow, I did not expect him to be faster. Okay. So we're going to Abra, and now we're going to smooch him because I'm worried about what this Tyro can do to us. There we go. So, our mum's bought us another useful item, supposedly. So I'm trying hard so I can be the star in my class. Annoyingly, obviously, so the issue with Abra is Abra can only teleport at the moment. But what we should be able to do with Abra is actually gain a decent amount of stuff. So we should just be able to keep swapping Abra out first turn and just... These trainers don't seem to be too high level, and as long as they just have, you know, types which are pretty conducive to us winning. Obviously, you could go into whatchamacallit? Why am I tackling? I have headbutt. Sorry. I could obviously have gone into Smoochum there because Smoochum would completely destroy the Hoppip. The Bayleaf, on the other hand, yeah, we'll just do Smoochum. Yeah, I'm a bit worried just because it's evolved. We can probably, there we go, we can Powder Snap. Abra goes to level 16, which is pretty awesome. And then the Bulbasaur, so again we'll go into Abra. And then we'll try the Eevee from here. Because obviously we're already poisoned, he can't Sleep Powder us, which is really good. And we get the Flinch, which is the other really nice thing about Headbutt. Although this poison might take... Okay, he's going to Seed us. We should be able to finish him off with the Headbutt. There we go. Eevee and Abra gain a decent amount of experience. Oh no, I just can't win. And Abra evolves. So that's the joy of... That's the nice thing about catching Abra at level 15. Next level it evolves. And we get ourselves a Kadabra. And learns Confusion, which is also very good. So we're too strong to be a practice partner. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. When I'm on my walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I get anything, you can have it. We get Gina's phone number. Loads of phone numbers here. We're probably going to run out of space in... you know, for them pretty quickly. So obviously, we now have 3 Pokemon at level 16 and Smoochum at level 28. We will want to be largely just rotating between the 3 that we have, for obvious reasons. We'll run away from that. Anyway, you. I just got my Pokemon back from daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Got Pokefan Brandon. He's got a Pinsir, the worst Pokemon for us to see, pretty much for everyone. Although, does it have a... Just realised, does it have a Psychic type... Sorry, does it have a Bug type move? It's got Seismic Toss, which obviously does the same amount of damage as the level, which is actually really bad. And it can take me out. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to Stara here. We will Water. Gets a crit hit Vice Grip, so I'm not going to do anything there. Confusion. Let's see how this does. It misses the bind, which is good, but it's carrying a berry. We are faster, which is good. That does not do a lot. Goes for the Focus Energy, which is... Gets the Vice Grip, don't crit me, don't crit me. Oh, okay, wait. Kadabra pulls through, takes out the Pinsir and grows to level 17. So I think we've got one more battle in this area, and then I think we'll call it... We might not call it a day. I might go down to the bottom as just go down to the underground area and actually do the battles down there. I'm pretty sure there are 3 battles down there. And obviously in... I like how it transformed into Kadabra so it could use Teleport. What was I saying? Oh yeah, obviously in Gold Hard type those Pokemon were at a very high level because they were sort of like the battles you would be doing when you come back here for when the Rockets battle you. But I'd be interested to see if they're lower leveled like they are in the original games. But anyway, this is where I do my training. Youngster Samuel has 4 Pokemon. He starts off with a Snubble. It shouldn't last too long. Nope, there we go. We even get the confusion. Kadabra goes to level 18 and is leveling up pretty fast, which is good. Stara gets a few water guns off. I think actually, yeah, we want to go up to... We want to be very high level for Stara. We can headbutt the Togepi. Sounds cruel, but we can take it out nice and simply. Eevee grows level 17. And then the Charmander should go down in 2 water guns. And everyone's gone from level 16 to level 17. So, I'm going to train even harder. After all, I'm trying to become a gym leader. Ah, yes, he was only using normal types, I think. Togepi, Snubble... Oh no, he had a Charmander. And he had something else that was weak, and a Sandshrew. So, if he's trying to be a gym leader, I'm not quite sure why you've got so many different types. But anyway, yeah, we're going to try the underground area. I'm just going to up the volume slightly. That is also true, Goldenrod Game Corner. What Pokemon will be a bit... I think it's an Abro you can get there, and we've obviously already got one, so we don't need to worry about that. Anyway, underground entrance. There are some shops downstairs, but there are also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. So we're going to try these trainers, to see what levels they're at. So I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. Super Nerd Eric has a Coughing. It's only level 21, so actually we should be more than able to just... Wow, that did a lot of damage. I suppose it's a physical type because it's freaking... It's poison, and poison is physical in this gen. I forgot about that. We're gonna die now. Yeah, we're gonna die. That's not too much of an issue though. We can just water gun. Wow, that did nothing. And again, I must say, Stara seems to be attracting all of the critical hits at the moment. I guess I do have to do things fair and square. Like, I think Stara is sort of attracting all the crits, which is a bit it's obviously just unlucky. So there's another 2 battles down here, and then we will finish it for this episode. So, my Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you how strong it is. Pokemaniac Isaac. I remember you. You're the guy who had his name. He's got a level 22 Lickitung. Lickitung are annoying. Obviously, I've used one in a previous Let's Play, and can be pretty bulky, so... That cut does a lot of damage. But unfortunately, we get the The hacks work on our side that time because we got some luck there, but that's fine. Aye, he goes. Your Pokemon will like you more if you give them haircuts. So we find the coin case. That's cheap. It restores Pokemon health by 200, but it is bitter. And then you're the haircut. So you don't want to. Obviously, we can boost up Eevee's happiness that way by giving her haircuts and stuff like that. But the thing is with our Eevee, her, him. I don't know. It's weird how I sort of assume genders for different Pokemon. Our Eevee is male, so it's a him. So but yeah, it's all about how. When they evolve, and obviously we don't want them to evolve into an Umbreon, we want an Espeon, so we don't want her, well, we obviously don't want him to evolve right now because it's at night, but also we don't want him to evolve anytime soon actually because we've got a fair few moves that only Eevee can learn that we want to actually wait for. But anyway, we've got another 2 battles here. This guy says he's going to consider type alignments. And he's got a decent type alignment there. He's got a decent type alignment against all of my Pokemon, actually. Can't do anything against Steel. Because Steel resists both Ice and Psychic, so that Smooch him out the way. It resists... I mean, Star is the only one who hits normally, but the issue is obviously Star... is weak to electric, so yeah, we are pretty much walled by this Magnemite. And we get taken out by Sonic Boom, as you'd sort of expect. But we'll go into Stara here. We will go for the Water Gun. I'm hoping that Sonic Boom is all it's got. No, it's got Punch Shock. Bye-bye! Wow, we survived. Sure, we weren't going to survive there, but we can pull through, and next is the Pikachu. Okay, so it looks like this guy's got electric Pokemon. The nice thing about these guys is obviously... ow! We get paralysed. But we pull through Paralysis and pull out the Headbutt, which is really great. Eevee goes to level 18. Next Pokemon is a Voltorb. We will stay in. I will use a Paralyze Heal. Goes for the Tackle. That does nothing. We can Headbutt. Screech is a worry. We will probably have to swap out before the next Pokemon. Obviously, Screech means nothing to Sonic Boom, though, so... You're kidding, though, I didn't take it out. Oh, misses the Tackle, though, so it doesn't actually matter. Final Pokemon is a Flaffy, which is an issue for us. So we're going to go into Smooching here, because of the drop-in thing. And we'll sing. We have missed so many sings so far. And there's our Paralyzed Kyogre coming through. We will go into Eevee again, because I think Eevee deserves some more action. Gets off the headbutts, takes out the Flaffy. There we go. Easy peasy. We defeat Super Nerd Teiru. And he says he knows his Pokemon type alignment. So the issue is Pokemon type alignments only work if you've got multiple types of Pokemon. Like, literally means nothing if all your Pokemon are electric type. Because then if someone turns up with a ground type, you are dead. And it doesn't matter that your Magnemite is electric steel, because then it's just even more weak to ground. So, final battle, you. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see him. Pokemaniac Donald, he starts off with an Unknown, which obviously will only know Hidden Power, and we will have no idea what type that Hidden Power is. I'm going to go for a Confusion. I want to see how much... It's going to be resisted, because it's... that looks like... That is not super effective damage. It's because it's normal. That's why. So it's not Fighting type, and it's not... obviously it couldn't be Fighting type, otherwise it would have been not very effectively. And it's not Fight... yeah, so from Eevee we just know that it's not Fighting type. And from Kadabra we know it's not Fighting, or Dark, or Bug. Any of those types, or Ghost. Any type which is super effective against... Any type which is super effective against... Psychic. So we get taken out, unfortunately, by the Teddy Ursa with its super high attack. Can use Confusion here, and Fury Swipes misses! I was going to say, if it had hit, it'd probably be dead, because, like I said, Teddy Ursa and Ursaring have very high attack, generally. But there we go, Kadabra grows to level 20. We'll just take down that health a little bit. Pokemaniac Donald. Oh, sorry, health volume. Well, we've defeated Pokemaniac Donald. You better be careful. So, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll join me on the next one, where we are going to continue through Goldenrod. We will explore the Pokemart. We have various TMs and stuff to think about getting in there. We have... Yeah, so we have the Pokemart, we've got all the other rooms in here, we've got the game corner and all this stuff to just sort of see what's available. And yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm excited to just see what's available and see where this where our Pokemon are going to expand. Because now obviously we have a good base of 4 strong Psychic Pokemon here with Kadabra, Eevee, Stara, and Smoochum. And they're only going to get stronger as we continue to build on up. I was going to continue to build with the Pokemon that we have. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.